Hi guys, so some of you may remember I relaunched my project Minimalist a couple of months ago, and along with that I did a video of the 100 products that I wanted to finish up. And as some of you may have noticed, that kind of peered off a little bit, and basically I think what I chose was really unrealistic. Not the whole choosing 100 products, but just the products that I chose I feel were a bit unrealistic. So I've done a sort of reloaded version and picked a different set of 100 products, and I think I'm going to call it my Hot 100 because I just think that's kind of a jazzy name. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly go through all of the products really quickly, and then I'll talk a bit afterwards. I'll start with the kind of liner or pencil products. Got a little jar 7 lip pencils. I picked the MAC lip pencil in Subculture, the Chanel lip pencil in Nude, the Rimmel lip pencil in Indian Pink, the Rimmel lip pencil in Spice, another Rimmel lip pencil in Tiramisu, and one of the retractable Rimmel lip pencils in Addiction. And the last lip pencil is a NYX one in the colour Mauve. So I tried to keep all the colours quite neutral. Some of them are a bit more pink based, some are more rose based, and some are more coral based. And then we have the hot pink, because I have 4 Indian pink lip liners, I think. So I think it's about time I used up one or two of them. NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, because this has been around for 4 years now, and I really should get round to finishing this one. I picked 3 liquid liners because liquid liner does run out quite quickly. I have my number 7 Stay Precise liner, my Colors Graphix Liner, which I use like all the time, and my Jordana Fabuliner 8 black eyeliners, because really, who needs 8 black liners? So I'm going to start finishing them up. I still have that Diddy Max Factor one, what's left of my Rimmel Kohl Kajal, and I still have my Rimmel Soft Kohl pencil, my Avon Super Shot, which again I've had for a good couple of years now, I have my Urban Decay Duo from the Naked palette, which kind of shows you how old this is, because I think within months of them launching the Naked palette they stopped putting double-ended pencils in. So this just has 0 on one end and Whiskey on the other. You can buy this individually now, I believe, which is awesome because I love Whiskey a lot. It was one of my favourite browns for a while, so I was like preserving it. I don't know why I do that, like preserve makeup. It's like it's gonna go bad if you don't use it. You have the Estee Lauder Pure Colour Intense Kajal Eyeliner Duo. One end is Blackened Cocoa and the other end is Blackened Black. Although why you need to call something Blackened Black, I don't know. But there you go. And I have the Elizabeth Arden Smoky Black, which is a really smudgy pencil. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And then we have the Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last Liquid Eyeliner Pencil in Black Point, which is a really nice creamy pencil. It's kind of like the Urban Decay ones, but so much cheaper. For lip products, I picked 12 lipsticks and 12 lip glosses. I know that is quite a challenge, so shall we say. So theoretically I should finish 1 lipstick and 1 lip gloss a month. Who knows? I mean, I know it's not going to work out that way. I'll probably end up finishing a couple of each a few months down the line or whatever, but I figured this was a good place to start. So for lip glosses, we have Purr by MAC. This is Endless Summer from Rimmel. Nude York from NYC. Nashville from e.l.f. Nude Lustre from Revlon. Non-Stop Glamour from Rimmel. Number 54 from YSL. Miami from e.l.f. Sweetheart from NYX. Unlimited Gold from Rimmel. Tiramisu from NYX. And Stockholm NYX Matte Lip Cream. For lipsticks, I have Smoky Rose from Revlon. It's kind of a sheeny, nudie brown colour. It's a nice dark nude without being too brown. I had Wild Watermelon Lip Butter. Crystal Rose from Estee Lauder. Absolutely love this colour. We have Swan from, Greige I should say. Greige from Dior, which has had much love. So I can't see that being a problem finishing. We have Beehive from 17, which they now put them in a different packaging. But it's just this kind of, so I can twist it up. It's just this really nice kind of apricot peach colour. And we have a Raspberry Pie from Revlon. Revlon. Then we have Nude Rose from Clarins, which again, I absolutely love this colour. It's a really nice wearable baby pink without being too like porn star baby pink. Then we have Pink Truffle from Revlon. We have Nude from L'Oreal, which again is a much loved colour and really, really old. I'm pretty sure this is at least 2 years old. We have Charleston from Collection, which is on their deluxe range. It's like a 20s themed collection. Really pretty. We have Chanel's Boy, another lipstick that I was like preserving for some bizarre reason. It's a really pretty colour, is what I've got on my lips at the moment, with Chanel Nude underneath. And the last lip colour is an Estee Lauder signature lipstick in June Rose. If I can get it open, I'll show you how pretty it is. Put this down before I drop them all. Here we go. It's a really pretty, soft rose pink. And now onto this monster box. I actually only picked 3 eyeshadows. I don't know why, it just ended up working out that way. There was only 3 slots left, so I just picked 3 eyeshadows. We have Ivory Coast by 17. We have Butterscotch from Natural Collection. And we have Naked from Urban Decay. And I just hit pan on this today. You can't really see it, it's just the little tiniest fleck of silver poking out the bottom, but I'm so super happy. For setting powders, I picked 3. I picked the number 7 Perfect Light Loose Powder, and I picked the Smashbox Photo Set and the e.l.f. HD Powder. For pressed powder, I picked 7 things because who needs 7 pressed powders on the go, really? It's a bit excessive. Bless me. I have 2 Stay Matte powders from Rimmel, both of which I've hit pan on. I have the Dream Matte powder from Maybelline, which I've hit pan on, and this has been discontinued, so I just kind of want it gone. I have the Super Stay powder from Maybelline. We've already made quite a big dip in that. We have the MAC MSF Natural in Light. As you can see, there's like pretty much nothing left in there, so it'd be good to get that out of my collection. I've had this for at least 4 years as well. And then we have the Max Factor Facefinity, which is like uses away from hitting pan. And then we have the Perfect Light press powder from, oh, that's a spooky one. Then we have the Perfect Light press powder from number 7 as well, which still has a fair bit of product in it and an annoyingly squeaky hinge. That would get irritating. For highlight powder, I've picked 3 powders. I roughly gave myself maybe 4 months to use each one, because if I use them like every day, it's, you know, I'm bound to use them up eventually, so I'm approximating about 4 months each. We'll start with this one. This is the Prestige highlight powder, which has been discontinued for a long time. I've had this for about 3 years. That's roughly how long it's been discontinued here, but yeah, I still really like it, but it's old, it needs to go. Then we have an Accessorize, it's a baked bronzer in Golden Sand, but you know, the pale baked bronzers make the best highlights. Again, you can't get this one anymore. They swapped from doing this to doing like duos, and I used to be able to get this in Superdrug and I can't anymore. I think you can still get them in Accessorize shops, but I don't know about Superdrug. You'll have to let me know. And lastly we have MAC's Soft and Gentle, which is available all year round, and it's just really, really pretty. And I've already started knocking the head off the dome, so I figure why not throw it in. For bronzer, I picked 4 products. I figured 3 months of bronzer, be easy as pie. I picked Sunshine from Natural Collection, the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced, the Terrace Harian from YSL, which I've hit pan on already, so that shouldn't be too bad. And again, the MAC Matte Bronze, which I've also hit pan on, so I've already made a good start on those. For blush, I picked 4 products. Again, I figured 3 months of blush, especially for these, because these are only 2 3/4 grams each, so that's not much at all really. I picked e.l.f.'s Peachy Keen and e.l.f.'s Candid Coral. Candid Coral is what I'm wearing just now. I forgot how much I love this blush, really. We have MAC's Garb, which is a limited edition colour. It was from the Pret Papier collection from 2010. So yeah, this is old and it needs to go, so I'll get that used up. And then we have NARS Douceur, which I use a lot already anyways, so I figure why not. I picked a couple of extra illuminating products. First of all, we have MAC's Cream Colour Base in Pearl, which has about a week's worth of use left in it. Then we have the Strobe Cream from MAC. This is just a little sample size. And we have the Me Beat the Blues in Moonbeam, which I only have maybe a third left of it, so these will get it used up and out of my collection. So I picked 10 primers. We have the Gosh Velvet Touch Primer, the Matte Primer from 17, the Prep and Prime from MAC. This is just the original one. We have the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Primer, the Happy Light Matte Serum Primer from Bourjois, the Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. Say that 3 times fast when you're drunk. From Becca. We have the Photo Matte Anti-Shine Primer from Smashbox, the Photo Flawless Skin Primer from 17, the Murad Dewy Skin Perfecting Primer from Murad. Did I already say that twice? I don't know. And the Smashbox Photo Finish Light. And there's like maybe 2 or 3 uses left in that one. I picked 10 concealers. I picked the NYX NYX Photogenic Concealer, and apparently this only lasts 3 weeks if you use it every day, so I figure why not throw it in there and make up the numbers. The Bare Minerals Stroke of Light, I've had this for over a year, so I want to kind of get it done. I have 2 of the the Touche Magique Prime. I have 2 of the Touche Magique concealers because I really, really like this. The older packaging one is nearly out anyways, so I figure why not have another one waiting in the wings. I have the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, and I've actually taken the stopper out of this so I can get everything out of it. Have the Photo Ready Concealer from Revlon. It's one of their stick concealers. The Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. The Match Perfection from Rimmel, which is almost finished as well. I have the Lumi Magique Concealer, which I haven't actually started using yet, so that'll be a challenge. And then we have the Pore paint from 17, which is like a high coverage concealer. It's not that high coverage actually, it's more like a, it's supposed to be a heavy duty, oh, it's under eye concealer. That's where I've been going wrong. I've been trying to use this to cover blemishes, it's not even designed for that. Oh, stupid, stupid, stupid. But yeah, those are the concealers I picked. And now on to the foundations. And again, I picked 10. Now most of these are either partially used or half used already, so it's not like I'm going to be using an entire foundation every month or anything. First of all, we have reappearance of the Photo Ready foundations. We have them in shade Vanilla and shade Shell. I'm desperate to get these finished. I've had these since the foundation launched in, I think, 2010. They're not off because it's like an airtight container pretty much, but I want to get them used. I have the Fit Me foundation by Maybelline in colour 115. It is a bit dark for me, but I think during the summer I'll get away with it. Next I have the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation. I absolutely hate, loathe and despise this foundation. It lasts like an hour or two on my skin. It's like ridiculous. From what I'd heard, this was supposed to be full coverage and long wearing. No, it's crap. Do not even touch this with a barge pole unless you have dry and perfect skin, and then it will be like a full coverage long wearing foundation for you. But not for me. So I'm figuring I might mix this with a fuller coverage foundation just to give it a bit more of a luminosity. I have the Superstay foundation. As you can see, it's like half gone. The Studio Skin foundation, because I instantly fell in love with it and couldn't go a year without using it. We have the Lasting Performance foundation from Max Factor. I think I'll mostly be using this in tutorials just because it's, whilst it says Lasting Performance, it's not really all that long wearing. It lasts maybe 6 hours, which is a good amount of time, but when you want something to last twice that long, it's not that great. And then we have the Clarins Evermatte foundation, which I adore. Love that stuff. The Max Factor foundations, I have the Whipped Cream foundation and the Face Finity. The Face Finity is like maybe just over a third left, and the Whipped foundation, you know, about 2/3 left. So get those used up. Now before anyone gets this twisted, this is not like a hardcore project pan or anything like that. I'm not saying I'm not going to buy any more makeup until this lot's finished or anything like that. That would just be insanity to me. But these are the products I've picked out to focus on, to use up and get them out of my collection, especially things like the Rimmel Lip Glosses, because I've had these for quite a while, and mostly to downsize things. Like, why do I need 8 black eyeliners? Why do I need 8 pressed powders? Why do I need any more than 10 foundations? In fact, why do I need any more than 5 foundations? To some people, 5 foundations may seem like a lot. To me, it's like, gives you a range of choice. But there are more foundations than those tend to go, I believe. I think in my count I said I had like 26 foundations. So yeah, there's still like another 15 foundations to go after this lot. It's crazy. It's as I say, crazy. If I do start making a large dent in a particular category like lip glosses or lipstick, I will pick out more and add them in. Things like my eyeshadows, because these are very basic colours, they're like highlight shades and a transitional shade. If I do use one up, I will add another one in. So what I'm going to do is leave the lip products out all month, every month, along with the eyeshadows. And at the start of each month, I'll be doing a makeup basket with everything else and pick out 10 products to focus on for that particular month. Like, so I'll have a primer, concealer, foundation, setting powder, loose powder, setting powder, pressed powder, blush, highlight, concealer, lip liner, eyeliner. So it's 10 products that I will pick out at the beginning of each month during my Project Minimalist and updates. 4 times throughout the year I'm going to do an entire update on the Hot 100 in April, June, September and November, and show you everything that I've hit pan on, and if I'm going to add extra products in, that's when I'll do that. So yeah, wish me luck. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be epic. I think it's going to be tons and tons of fun. Because I have kind of left myself open to other products. I can do whatever I want with eyeshadow base and coloured liner and glitter and palettes and stuff, and I can always add an extra blush on and mix 2 things together or whatever. So I think it's going to be awesome. I've also set myself a couple of rules in regards to beauty purchasing, and that's not just including makeup, it's perfume and body care and all that jazz, anything related to beauty. The main rule is I'm not allowed to purchase anything using credit cards. That's not to say that I go out with a credit card and spend like £100 in a shopping trip or anything, but what I used to do to maintain a like a credit score was I'd purchase things with my credit card and then pay it off at the end of the month, and just little by little it starts getting out of control, and I want to stop it before it does get out of control. So unless I have the physical cash or the money in my debit card, it's not getting bought, and that's just the end of it. But in regards to makeup specifically, if it's not on my makeup wish list, it's not getting bought, basically. I will link in the info box to my blog, which will have my wish list post. I call it my lust list. But and if it's not on the lust list, I'm not allowed to buy it, basically. In regards to makeup, I mean shampoo and hair care and body care, that's fine, but makeup, well, perfume as well, if it's not on my lust list, I'm not buying it. And again, I will update that list 4 times throughout the year, just because it only seems fair. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you find it interesting, and as always, check the info box for links for blog, Twitter, and I'll see you guys later. So thank you for watching, and bye bye.